All right, so this is your thoughts create your reality part 2 because my other video got cut off. But I was in the middle of talking about the story of how I ended up in Hawaii. And so basically on the phone with this woman who's putting together the massage school that I'm trying to get into. And basically, when I got in contact with her, once I figured out the whole housing situation, she had one spot left. One spot left in this school. It was my spot, bitch. She sent me the application that I needed to fill out. Filled out the application, bada bing, bada boom. Sent that shit in. And that was that. I had gotten into the school. And so then the summer was rolling around. We were in the heat of COVID. I didn't even know what was going to happen with my school, what was going on. All I knew was I was moving to Hawaii at the end of the summer. My tickets were booked. It was in August 10th of 2020. And I was heading there. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know my school was going to open. I didn't know. The only person I knew in Hawaii was my fucking 70-year-old auntie, pretty much. Or what she said, close to 70. I think she was 70, 60 something. In her late 60s. That's the only person I knew on this fucking island. And I just trusted that for some reason the universe was pulling me here. And I was scared. I was terrified. It was my first time leaving home. But I kept holding on to the thought that this was something that I was supposed to do. And it was going to be an amazing experience, whatever was going to happen. And I trusted that. And that was the mentality that I went into this journey, embarking to Hawaii with. Granted, I got here in August, and I was in communication with the woman, and once I landed here, I told her, I was like, oh, I made it. I'm on the island. I'm settled in. School is supposed to start in a week. And she's like, we just started our second lockdown. I got here and Hawaii went into its second lockdown for COVID. And she's like, I don't know if we're going to be able to open the school this year. And I was like, what? Granted, at that point, I was having a bit of a hard time. I had just moved across the world from my family. Left this guy that I was kind of intimate with and was struggling with that. Left my friends, left my loved ones, and came across the world to go to this school that I didn't even know it was going to be open or not. And I was starting to question. I was like, did I make a wrong choice? And then I switched my brain and I was like, listen, your school is going to open. It's going to be fine. You have to push through. You have to find positivity within all of this. You're in Hawaii, bitch. Make the most of your fucking time here, even if you're stressed out that you may not even get into the school that you came all this way for. But yeah, I just held on to my faith. I kept trusting. I started going out and meeting people and connecting with friends. I met a lot of people through Tinder, surprisingly. Friendships on Tinder. I just was reaching out to gals on there, and I was like, let's connect and let's hang out. But basically, yeah, I kept trusting and trusting. And the school opened a few weeks late, so I did have a few weeks to kind of settle in, which was honestly really nice, and explore the island a little bit. And here we are 4 years later, still in Hawaii, and a lot of my journey out here has just been a leap of faith and a leap of trust, and trying to create a new life and a new foundation for myself through my thoughts and generating my reality through my headspace. So I just wanted to film a part 2 for this video because the other one got cut short, even though the other one was really long. But I feel like I covered most of the basics of the topic at hand. So this was kind of just a wrapping up that story type of video. So it's going to be short, but this is the Your Thoughts Create Your Reality part 2. And so I hope this resonated with you guys. I hope you have a beautiful night and many blessings, peace, and love. Thank you all for tuning in.